Hi guys, welcome. So we are in week 1, round 1 in 3v3 GAC, and I'm up against Lord Jedi, which is actually a rematch from the last 3v3 season. I faced him during the final round 3 of last season, and this is going to be a really interesting match. Well, first of all, I'm not really a big fan of 3v3, and against Lord Jedi, basically I just went with the same defense I had during last season. The only difference is I set down a couple of Datacrons, so I haven't really did a lot of research. But since I finished 5v5 in the top 100, so obviously I still have my pride and ego, so I always want to win. And he actually started to attack just before I went live, and it was actually kind of good to see him attacking back and forth. He was really clean. Without giving away his final score. But yeah, so far he managed to get around 58 banners, 57, 58. He normally keeps all his GLs for offense. That's his playing style. He's sort of like a synergy type of player. He's going for efficiency. You guys can feel free to pause the video if you want to check my defense. I basically set down Ray on defense, and I kept 5 GLs for offense. So since this is week 1 and everything is really new, I wanted to keep a lot of teams for offense, even though that's really not my style. If you guys follow me for a while now, you can see that I'm normally always go heavy on defense, and then try to make my opponents trip on my defense while I'm getting the 4 clears, even if I need to multi-shot them. So yeah, you guys can see his defense. He actually set a really tough defense, even though he didn't set any GL. Well, not that I can see, at least. And when we go down south, that's where I need to start. So he set down Rex with Echo CLS. That's actually a really good CLS Datacron. We'll talk about it later. Maul. He actually modded Maul for speed. It was really fast, 321. And then the gas. And bam. So I decided to start with C against Rex. And the only reason I didn't use the what's it called, JKR, is because he had a lot of health still on his team, on his Datacron, and also everybody starting their battles with 25% extra turn meter, so I cannot outrun them. So yeah. And again, this is going to be an efficiency match, so I really cannot allow myself to drop anything, really. Because while I was checking his numbers while he was attacking, he was keep getting like 56, 57s, and a lot of 58s as well. So my goal was here to trying to get max banners, like a 69, because you want to stay in your normal form, and then after that you're just trying to keep top up your protection, and once you done that, then you will get max banners. But it's not easy, because as I mentioned it, they have a lot of extra health still, so they can recover their health. So finally I managed to kill 5s. Now it's just, I was already way too low on protection. I was like, I'm not sure if I can recover in time. I was like, I need one more turn, but unfortunately Echo died, so it's only a 68. Now I was thinking about using Wampa here, but he had the plus 25% turn meter, and also the whenever a Jedi ally have full max health and protection, they can deal 100% more damage. So I wasn't sure if Wampa can handle it. So I decided to use Lord Vader solo. I mean, there is nothing special here. I didn't even need any Datacron. Because once gas sits down, then basically it's over. You just need to kill the clones. Yeah, and this AoE did it, because they had a lot of dots on themselves. And now it's just all about trying to recover to get max health. On hindsight, I should have used the Health Steal Datacron to make things easier. Yeah, I dropped another banner there. So next up is Bossk against the Zam. Now unfortunately Nest was the weakest ally, at least at the beginning. But I managed to trigger the contract really fast. I killed Zam. Sion died as well. So now it's all about waiting. But yeah, Mando managed to take them out. Next up is Troopers against Maul. This one is straightforward as well, nothing special about this. You need to build up Dark's stacks, and then after that just call it a day. $56. Now about this team, I was like, Thrawn is not going to work against this comp, especially because they had the DI as well on them, and also if you guys facing a CLS team with the level 6 riposte ability, then Thrawn, Gideon and Storm just going to die because they can ignore your protection. So I decided to use Iden, because she can also dispel the riposte as well, and also the DI. So he set 1 GL on defense Ray, and then GG, Bad Batch, Qui-Gon, and then dash with Han and Chewie. So okay, here's the thing. I probably made a mistake here. Let me pause it for a sec. So this wasn't the plus 75% extra all damage on Ray. It was the all charge. But the idea of using GML here, I might have overestimated the level 9 GML Datacron, because I also had the riposte, and then every time an ally uses their special, GML could assist. That's what I have on him. So I was like, I felt really confident that with all that extra damage, I can easily like overcome Rey and just kill her. But when we went into battle, I used Efflux. I landed the ability blocks, which is nice. Armor already went into DI. I applied the armor shred. I was able to kill armor. That was easy. But because of her alt charge, she already reached ultimate. And so far looking good. We have full health and protection. I just want to remove the Inspire from her, but Hoda managed to land the Master's Training on Rey, which increases her damage. And she deleted Cam and GMY. And with that, I had nothing. Like GMI alone can do nothing. So I was really annoyed with myself that why I used GML. I just wasted a GL. And given the fact that he was really clean on ground, I was almost certain that I'm going to lose. So at this point, you guys can check out the stream on Twitch. The link is in the description for the live footage. I was really angry. So I was just throwing things. Started to throw teams at Rey and at against other counters as well. So yeah, but let's just stay here. So yeah, I decided to use JMK Cat. I should have used this at the beginning. I reached 100%. There's nothing special about this. This team has a lot of damage. They triggered Savior. Now I just need to take care of Rey. And she's gone. Now, here's another thing. I was like, I need to recover some banners. So I decided to use Wampa. Normally in the past, without Datacrons, this is an easy solo. They had extra crit damage on them. And I think potency as well. But they managed to land the shock. And after that, it was over. So at this point I was fuming. So I was just whatever, sending Slicker. Which again I probably should have done on the first place, but you know, as I said at the beginning of the video, I was like, I wasn't familiar with all these Datacrons. Now here's a fun thing. I have a level 9 Mon Mothma Datacron that will upgrade the soldiers level to 3, and at level 3 he can do a lot of damage. And I also have riposte. But yeah, I wasn't able to recover the protection, so that was a really low banner win as well. So here's another thing. After I realized that I made a mistake, well, not like made a mistake, but I lost a lot of their key teams that I was planning to use for offense. I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to use against Iden. So after debating on it and thinking about it, I was like, let's use Bam with Han and Chewie. Now, all these attacking out of turns are going to feed the turn meter and HP and protection recovery on their team. You guys can tell that I was fuming at this point because I have no idea why I'm keep going after Iden, but I know this that you can only kill Iden once you kill the sign tunes. So yeah. I bet there's going to be a lot of rage during this season. I watched Arnold's team last night, and he was going up against my guildmate. Yeah, he was fuming a lot. Like he was really annoyed. So I was like, I have 17 birds, and she still came back. Probably I should have went after death, but yeah. Every time when I kill somebody, I can only do it while they have the extra life on them, the savior, so I was like, okay, never mind. So since I was fuming at this point, I was like, okay, I just sent in JKL to see if they can do something, and I was so angry. I had the level 9 JKL Datacron. I didn't even use it. I only realized it straight after I clicked on Bacl. But at least I was able to take out death. But at least it worked out. So that's something. Yep, it was a win. And now I was like, okay, I have no idea what to use against these as well, these guys. Normally you have a lot of counters against it, but since I wasted a lot of teams, I was like, I have no idea. I gave a plus 25% extra turn meter to them, just so I can stay ahead of them. But it was crazy. Poe just used his special and JTR was done into red. And I stuck on the OG Finn stunt behind the OG Finn stunt. No stun there. JTR and BB-8 died. At least I was able to take out Finn. So there's another loss. I mean, at this point I was like, why am I doing here? But it was like, okay, whatever. At the very least, I was trying to go for the full clear, for pride, if nothing else. So yeah, Night Sisters worked here. I was like, okay, let's try this. Fennic against JTR and BB-8 and R2. Because I was, as I said it, I was out of options, so I was like, whatever, let's try it. I was actually managed to take out R2. That was a good damage on BB-8 as well, but Sion is not looking good. But it was a win, hey. So I managed to find a new counter, so give a like and subscribe please for Fennic. So Finn with the bros against this Bossk Zam, Omicron Zam and Boba team. Now this team can do a lot of damage, especially Boba with his rocket. As you guys can see, even on his basic. So I was able to take out Bossk finally. Finally Zam died. So yeah. Decided to use Bad Batch Mirror because there was no echo on their team. Because obviously he set it with Rex and 5s. So with this, this is a pretty straightforward counter. So both Hunter and Tech died. Are just all about recovering banners. And Wrecker died as well. So I decided to use Qui-Gon against this Dash and Han and Chewie team. Now obviously you need luck, and they killed Qui-Gon straight away, so that was lucky. So with that it was an easy win. Now this one is usually, this is the go-to counter against Qui-Gon Jinn, but they had the riposte. Datacron, and also they had the plus 25% turn meter as well, so yeah, this is a really I'll need to increase cooldown on Anakin, which I managed to do, and I also killed him, so that's good. Now Cam has riposte plus the extra damage because of Qui-Gon. So you can see he's doing a lot of damage. Luckily he's going after B1, but now he just straight up one-shotted Django. Now with that I was able to get let me pause it for I was able to clear ground, which I wasn't sure if I was able to do it, but he was also really clean so far, so I was like, my only chance to win, if I can clear his ships, and for whatever reason he can't. So I was like, okay, let's finish it, see what's it. So he has Raddus, he has Thrawn with TIE Fighter, and then the normal Executor comp. So I decided to use Finalizer against Executor. Now there is always some RNG on this fight, so you want to apply Hunted on Bossk, Basic on RC. They go, you do a third on itself, and then all in on RC. Now fourth on Han Stone, big hit on Xanadu Blood. Now you want to keep the mark on Echelon, so do a third on Echelon, call in Special Forces, try to land the ability block or the stun. I managed to get the stun. Big hit. yeah. I mean, now I just needed the really big hit on Xanadu Hans dude. But I wasn't able to kill him, so now I need to take out IG. And yeah, I managed to land the healing immunity, which is nice. And now Hans dude died because he couldn't recover protection. Now it's just all about I need to take out what's it called, RC. And 68, not bad. So the next stop is Negotiator against what is called Thrawn. I need to kill Darth Vader, which I managed to do. But yeah, it's not looking good because Anakin died, which is always a bad sign. I just wanted to get turn meter so I can kill at least TIE Fighter, because at this point it's more about managing damage control. Call in Ahsoka. But yeah, as I said it earlier, like yeah, this is a loss because yeah, once you lose Anakin early on, then your main damage dealer is gone, and it's this fleet. It doesn't matter if it's Tarkin or Thrawn lead. They have a lot of offense and survivability as well. At this point I was like, I'm going to put it on auto. So yeah, I needed to use Holdo for a cleanup because I wanted to save rebels against the Raddus. Also, I just realized that I sped up the footage during the entire battle. Now that I'm watching it, please let me know, guys, in the description if you like this or you want me to slow it down. Because I feel like you can still see the battle, like even though it's a bit faster than usual, I don't really see any difference. But if you guys want me to slow it back down, then I'm more than happy to do it. I lost Star Fortress. That's unfortunate. But I'm getting closer to my ultimate. And now I used it. And now it's just all about cleaning it up. And that's it. But I dropped another battle. And now it's just rebels against Raddus. And this is a pretty straightforward fight. There's nothing special about this. Yep, 73. So yeah, this is my final score, 1956, and yeah, I'm going to stay quiet, and yeah, you guys will hear the final result in a sec. So here's the final result, guys. I actually ended up winning. I was really surprised, but I guess it just shows you that no matter how bad you're performing, you just need to keep going and going, because anything can happen. Like, he was really clean on ground. He one-shotted everything down south for really good and high banners as well. Up top, he one-shotted everything here as well. He dropped one at the back against my Maul team. He only killed Maul. I'm not sure what he used, probably bounty hunters. And then when it came to ships, yeah, he failed. So my Executor fleet saved the day. I'm not going to say that how happy I am and everything about this win, because in honesty, I didn't deserve it. I can totally relate to this. I'm sure if you guys watching my videos and you have been following me for the past couple of months, you saw that this happened with me quite a lot. So I suppose, yeah, I'm happy about it that for once the fleet saved me. So yeah, with that, I moved up into 63rd or 64th. I have a really tough opponent next round with around 20 level 9 Datacrons. So it's going to be a crazy round. And if you guys want to catch me live, then there is a link in the video's description for my Twitch channel, and the other one is for my Discord, where you will get a notification whenever I go live to Twitch, where I record all my battles. And please subscribe and like this video, guys. It would mean a lot. Also, we are getting really close to 850 subscribers. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and see you around too. Take care. Bye.